Live and let live is the spontaneous rise of non-aggressive cooperative behavior that developed during the First World War, particularly during prolonged periods of trench warfare on the Western Front. Perhaps one of the most famous examples of this is the Christmas Truce of 1914. It is a process that can be characterized as the deliberate abstaining from the use of violence during war. Sometimes it can take the form of overt truces or pacts negotiated locally by soldiers. At other times it can be a tacit behavior, sometimes characterized as letting sleeping dogs lie, whereby both sides refrain from firing or using their weapons, or deliberately discharge them in a ritualistic or routine way that signals their non-lethal intent. Examples. This behavior was found at the small unit level. Sections, platoons or companies, usually observed by the other ranks, e.g., privates and non-commissioned officers. Examples were found from the lone soldier standing sentry duty, refusing to fire on exposed enemy soldiers, up to snipers, machine guns teams and even field artillery batteries. The higher commands, division, corps and army commanders and their staffs, were aware of this tendency towards non-aggression, and would sometimes analyze casualty statistics to detect it. Raids or patrols were often ordered to foster the correct, offensive spirit in the troops. The live and let live system was fragile, at best, and was easily broken by occurrences of lethal force. Research. Tony Ashworth researched this topic based upon diaries, letters, and testimonies of veterans from the war. He discovered that live and let live was widely known about at the time, and was common usually at specific times and places. It was often to be found when a unit had been withdrawn from battle and was sent to a rest sector. Game theory. Some scholars of game theory, like Robert Axelrod, have characterized live and let live as an iterated variant of the prisoner's dilemma. Axelrod linked live and let live to the cooperative strategy referred to as tit for tat. Axelrod's interpretation of live and let live as a prisoner's dilemma has been disputed by political scientists Joanne Gower and Andrew Gelman, who, separately, argue that the assumptions underlying the prisoner's dilemma do not hold in this example. Further reading. Ashworth, Tony. 1968. The Sociology of Trench Warfare. British Journal of Sociology. 21. 407-20. Axelrod, Robert. 2006. The Evolution of Cooperation Revised Edition. Perseus Books Group. ISBN 0465005640. Dawkins, Richard. 1976. The Selfish Gene, 30th Anniversary Edition, Oxford. ISBN 978-0-19-929115-1.